Hey y'all, it's Gabe the Nutritionist, and today I want to talk about fiber. We often hear a lot of things about fiber, but it's very conflicting. So what is the purpose of fiber? So first of all, the reason I use fiber is to detox. The reason fiber works for detoxing is because you have something called bile that's made in the gallbladder. It's excreted down, goes into your intestines, and it goes into your poop, right? But the problem is you reabsorb a lot of this bile, and this bile is what detoxes your alcohols and aldehydes. You know, plastics, heavy metals, chemicals, glyphosate, atrazine, paraquat. So it's important to use some kind of fiber in your body to bind it, so when you poop it out, you get rid of it properly. The reason it's important to use fiber is because if you don't use any fiber, right, it'll go back into your body. This is called enterohepatic recirculation, which means all the detoxing kind of goes out the window and you got to detox it all over again. So that sucks, right? You spend all this time, your body detoxing just for it to go back in your body. And with fiber, it absorbs all that bile, so you poop it out. And you know you're doing it well when you go poop and there's like a sort of a yellowish cloud. That's all the extra bile. If you don't really do that, you won't really see that yellow cloud when you go poop. So that's how you know you're detoxing better. And there's other factors for detoxing people don't even consider, right? You go do a little green juice cleanse, or you do a smoothie, or you do all these herbs, but they're garbage. They don't help you. You do a green juice. What happens is you get oxalate poisoning, and your bones start to hurt, and you get accumulation of crystals, you get gallbladder stones, and it doesn't really help anyone. There's nothing redeeming about a green juice cleanse. So please don't do a green juice cleanse. The kale, the spinach, all that's high in oxalic acid, and people don't have a good time with it. So I never recommend that to people. The other thing about detoxing is herbs, right? People look at liver, and people do milk thistle, which is the psyllium compound, but that doesn't work either. And people think it works in the short term, which it kind of does, but long term it actually shuts down your ability to detox properly through phase 1, phase 2 detox. And what people don't tell you, right, is there's something important that the liver does. It's called cytochrome P450. The cytochrome is why we detox. It actually goes into the different parts of the body, and it finds, the xenobiotics, the estrogen, the plastics, these chemicals, the plastics, the heavy metals, even what's cool, right, is, parasites. You don't even need to use, a parasite killer. If your body naturally heals and gets better, then your eosinophils will actually work to actually find parasites, and you poop it out of your body. I built to know that. So the thing is, when you use these herbs, right, like milk thistle and dandelion, you actually shut down cytochrome P450. And the thing is, you're not detoxing the stuff out of your body, and then you feel bad when you do, because you're basically putting a cork into a bottle, and at some point the pressure's going to build up, and it's going to blow up, and you're not going to feel good. Now, it's really tricky, because short term, maybe you take these, supplements for your liver, right? You're going to feel good short term. But like I said, that cork's going to blow up, and you're not going to feel good. But it's tricky, like I say, because short term, you will feel good, you will feel great. And then you're going to feel the complete opposite. So I don't recommend doing that. But this is why I tell people, do fiber. Fiber is really important for that reason. Not because it helps you poop, because if you do too much of it, you actually get plugged up, you get constipated. And everyone feels better when you poop, right? But like I talk about with leaky liver, right? Leaky gut. The thing is, you feel bad when this bile is inside of you, and at least when you get that fiber, it soaks it up and you feel better. So whether you have headaches, migraines, and you do fiber and you feel better, then you probably have leaky bile, leaky liver. So again, I tell people, do maybe 1 to 2 teaspoons of either Psyllium Husk if you're a carnivore, or if you're meat-based, because that insoluble fiber helps you a lot more to push things out of you. If you're a vegan vegetarian, which I never recommend, but always give advice to help you, is go for something called soluble fiber. And this fiber I recommend to people is going to be in the form of sun fiber. This is partially hydrolyzed guar gum, and because you eat a lot of plants already, it's going to help you push it out. But the other thing about fiber, right, is it helps you with lowering your LDL. Now, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't really know, but it would act similar to cholestyramine, which is going to help you get the bile out of your body. It's going to help you poop better, but like I said, do 1 to 2 teaspoons. Don't do these big heaping tablespoons. People say, and it's been found with no evidence, right, that you got to do 30 grams of fiber every day. Don't do 30 grams of fiber every day. You're going to get constipated, you're going to get plugged up, and you're not going to poop. Now, it depends on people, right? Some people do better with more fiber, some people do better with less fiber. So find out what's your sweet spot and do that. If you do too much fiber and you're not pooping for more than 1 or 2 days, then, lower your intake. But that's the biggest thing people always overlook, right? You just need a little bit of fiber. You don't even need that much. People do way too much fiber. It soaks up way too much bile and you get constipated. Because you do need a good amount of bile in your small intestines to do the contraction, so it pushes out the poop. That's how the body works. So again, if you like this, really informative. I'm actually teaching people how to properly use fiber. People always do fiber wrong. Carnivores, I love y'all, but you do need fiber. And I think carnivores are, in my opinion, in the healthiest diet because they have a lot of zinc, and zinc is important for detoxing. It's actually a rate-limited enzyme, so the more zinc, the better. But you're pushing out more crap out of you. But more crap, I mean more toxic stuff. So again, that's the whole reason why I told carnivores to do a little bit of fiber. And you'll notice you're going to feel way better, way more amazing, better skin, better thinking, better mental capacity, and even better athletics, which I found in people. So it's really important for you guys to do some fiber. We always say fiber is non-essential, which I would agree. Fiber is not essential, but the way I view the world today is we live in a really toxic world. All the pesticides runs into the land, sea, the air, all these factories and their industrial pollution, again, land, sea, air. So we're living in a very toxic world, very toxic environment. I'm not a hippie, but EPA does really good work and stopping a lot of these things, but there's only so much they can do. So with all the plastic and pollution, there's the Great Pacific Garbage Patch just south of Texas. So imagine all that microplastics in the ocean and in the fish and in the water we drink. I mean, now there's a study coming out that all men have microplastics in their, testes, which means less testosterone. Because the more plastic in your body, the more estrogenic you are, the less testosterone you have. So again, it's just affecting men greatly. So again, like I say, do the fiber. And yeah, share the word, spread the word, and tell people about this. Fiber is really important, not because we need it for all the benefits people talk about, but because it helps you detox better. It's a really good binder. And if you do this and you feel really great and you want to get more benefits, buy a bag, right, of hardwood activated charcoal. Coconut's okay, but I prefer hardwood. I feel like it's better, in my opinion. But do a very tiny amount of it if you're a constipated person, and add it. And it's going to take away way more estrogen, way more plastics, and you're going to feel even better because charcoal is a really great binder. So whether you're a carnivore or a vegetarian or whatever, the fiber is going to help you a lot. So again, like and share. This video is more of a response to my leaky liver video. If you have leaky liver, it goes into your blood, and the fiber and the black charcoal is going to help you soak up that from your blood. And you're going to feel better. And you're going to think, wow, no one's ever talked about this. Well, there are people talking about this. It's just not popular yet. So I'm doing my part to tell people and educate people on leaky liver, leaky bile. Some people call it toxic bile theory, but I don't think it's theory. I've been seeing this in practice, in clients, in clinical one-on-ones, and it's reality. So I'm not even going to call it a theory because I see it happen. I give people advice and I get better. And it's awesome. If you're confused about leaky liver, watch the last few videos I did. It can help you a lot. And you're going to be like, wow, this is a crisis happening. I call it a slight epidemic. But fiber is a tool to use to help you with your detox. All right. Thank you. Like and share. And I hope you spread this because it's a big thing. And I think people need to know why you need fiber for this actual reason. All right. Take care. For a lot of people, it's a runoff season. There's elections going on today, so don't forget to vote if it's in your area. So yeah, thank you and have a great day.